Alright guys, welcome back. 300ZX Live. Um, just getting it together. Uh, cleaning the ejectors on the last video and ended up taking one out and making sure the rail was clean. Then I thought about it afterwards and I popped one of the injectors out and then flushed the rail itself out as good as I could. And nothing really came out, but I just thought about it afterwards, just wanted to see. But probably isn't necessary, but who knows, how dirty your injectors are to begin with. But yeah, got them in there, got them bolted in. And the connections were good. That's why the guy siliconed them. Or whatever. They weren't good. That's why he siliconed them, whatever. But they're good because they all fire every time. So I'm not worried about that part at least. But yeah, we're about to put the intake on, and I tried to simplify everything as much as I could without getting crazy engine shape or engine bay shaving yet. But what I did on the water delete, and I think other people might be into it. Um, is I just kind of hardlined it. I got rid of that whole funky back metal rail that goes on there that connects all your water lines underneath your plenum and it connects this valve cover, exhaust valve cover, to the other exhaust valve cover. There's one metal line in that cluster of metal lines that does that. Oh. Yeah, it's this one, I think. Yeah, pretty sure of it. But and yeah, excuse the video work. I can't really. But I wanted to get rid of this because I just did. I don't need it no more, or most of it I don't need. So, you know, I I'm always, I want to do stuff a little different usually. It's just me. But like not putting this harness up correctly, just tossing around all the time. Stuff like that. That's what I like to do. Anyhow, so yeah, that's how we did it. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I used a hard line I had from something else, and just I had to make that angle work. But I mean, it's simple setup that was from that outtake or whatever, output or input, whatever. Made sure they were right. But and then there's just a little shorty coming from here to here, and I think I even used the same hoses. I just had to cut them in the right spots to make it happen. But I'm hoping that works. I might overlook something, but we'll find out later. And if I got to tee into that thing, no problem. I doubt I will. And I don't know, they had, what I saw is that rail, and the guys were, doing this, but using these big long hoses and wrapping them back and forth, just adding, getting rid of stuff, but adding more stuff at the same time. So I wanted to, I overthink everything, but I wanted to make it a little cleaner, and that looks cleaner to me. I know I got my AutoZone hose clamps on there and all, but we'll save up some money sooner or later. But yeah, we're now we're in the process of I got to connect this valve cover to that one, and I don't want to use that metal rail, and I don't want to put the plenum on before I do that. So that's what I'm about to figure out right now, is how to do that. Because from what I've heard, just everywhere people are saying, just take them off and or whatever, put a breather valve on it, and I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of hook them back together, and I'll play with it later. But I don't want to make that many changes at once, I guess. But so that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to figure out a way to hook this exhaust valve cover up to that one, and then on the other side there's another fitting coming out of that one. Has two fittings coming out of the exhaust. One here, which I already pulled out, it came out, and then this one is what I got to connect to the other one. And you know, I just cut the rubber hose because it was so darn hard to get off at the time. But so yeah, we got this little fitting here. I'm about to find somewhere in the pile of stuff, and we're gonna use that and run probably just a hose. See how that works. Some type of vacuum hose, or I don't know what I got. I might have to pick something up, but yeah, we're gonna tie it together like that. I should have something in my plethora of 300 ZX-ness, but yeah, there's some heads we're gonna be getting into sooner or later. But yep, that's what's next. Gonna connect that and show you guys how that worked out. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Like them glasses?